Hold on. There we go. That should work. Okay. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I am doing decent today. It's a Tuesday, a rare Tuesday stream. I am quiet, I think. Let's boost my volume up a little bit. I don't hear the game audio at all. I do hear my fan, which is annoying, from my computer. Let's move the laptop back a little bit. Okay, where is OBS? That's not OBS at all. That's just the complete wrong thing. There. Okay. Boom. Let's try that. Okay, I can kind of hear the game now. Alright, let me move the microphone closer to my face. Alright. How's that? No, I barely hear the game. I mean, I hear it. I hear it for sure, but I'm much louder. We can boost that audio up a little bit more. How's that? Here. We'll actually start the game too while we're at it. Oh, hold on. Let's go into Discord. Let's post that I'm live. Boom. Let's go on to Blue Sky. Let's post I'm live there. Okay, good. I did the social media thing. Okay. All right. We don't care about this stuff for the purposes of this. Yeah, I can hear the game, but only just. I'm gonna make it too loud for myself, where I'd consider it too loud. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make it just a little bit quieter. Boom. All right, now I'm gonna make the volume really loud in my headset. Can I hear my fan? I mean, okay, hold on. I need to step away from the computer. Damn, I heard myself say that from so far away. Okay, I'm gonna lower myself then. The microphone that is too loud. Okay. I'm gonna lower it to 1. How does this sound? Actually, that sounds pretty fun. Alright, we can lower the game then. Okay, how's this? Actually, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Let me just make sure the fan doesn't go through. Oh wait, hold on, no, that's bad. Wait, never mind. I lied. That's at max volume. Hold on. That's too low. I have to do the audio balancing every time because the game I'm playing matters. How do I do the audio balancing on this? No. Where's the damn button? Here we are. Okay, input gain. How about that? How's this? No, I'm still too quiet. I'm at medium on my phone. There we go. I'm just like slowly. Okay. Bumping up. Slowly bumping up the gain. How does this sound? Do I sound clear as day? Yeah, okay. And if I pump it up just a little bit, I probably sound perfectly fine now. Yeah, okay. So I need this to be at 16 decibels. Okay, how's this sound? Okay, I think that sounds good. Alright, now we'll bump up the video game audio. It's kind of weird hearing myself twice. Alright, I'm at medium for game audio. Okay, now I'm gonna walk away and see if I can hear my fan. Okay, I cannot hear my fan. So that means the gain is low enough. And the game is loud enough. Alright. Let's take these headphones off now. I'm glad I do that. I'm glad I have headphones now. Or, I mean, I had headphones, but I'm glad I use my headphones. So I'm like, there's not a lot of people watching my streams. So, like, I gotta do my own audio checks, you know? I gotta do that. That's required by me. You're gonna hear a squeak and some movement, and that's me moving the table so the microphone's like right in my fucking face. There we go. Alright. I need like a better setup for sure. Whenever I get a desk and a new chair, you know, we'll have a better setup. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, let us hop back. Oh, I need my headphones on. Duh. Didn't even put my headphones on. Like my proper headphones, not the ones connected to my phone. So my phone, like I will put on my live stream so I can listen to it on my phone, so I can audio balance. I can't do that without, like I could probably test it beforehand on my own, but it's funner if you get to hear me do it, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe it's worse, so I shouldn't do that. I have no idea. Also, funner is not a word. It's funnier, maybe. I don't know. You get to see some of the behind the scenes. And then, but it's not actually behind the scenes. Alright. Let us continue on with side quests. That's just all we're doing today. We finished up this one. And now we're gonna go... We're gonna leave the dungeon.
Hey!
Yeah, let's set up
Thanks,
camp.
but
I think I want to keep exploring tomorrow.
Okay then.
I think I want to keep exploring tomorrow. I'm gonna hop to tomorrow, then close out if that's not what I'm supposed to do. But I think this is what I'm supposed to do.
All right then.
Oh, let's just grab that.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yeah, I want to see the map. Oh,
Something up? This place. Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
This place.
okay, yeah, we did the right
Here's
thing
where
because
we
we
are
want to
now.
There's a
go
runner. It's a campground.
to
You'll
here.
face
This is
danger.
our next goal: is to go to Forsaken Tower to continue doing side quests.
Here's where we are now.
All right, now let's go find Nearest.
Hello.
Hello, taking a breather, are you? Well, have you brought another lost relic for me? We did pick up another weird thingamabob, but I'm not sure if it's one of those lost relics or not.
Well,
Sounds intriguing. May I have a look at it then? Sure, why not? I handed Nuris the junk we picked up from during our travels.
ho.
This one's also a bit tricky. It must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist here, and then a push in, and there you are, you see? What did I tell you? Sharp as a blade these instincts, but my heavens, this is quite the find.
This.
So something was inside, just like the last one. Nearest might be the only one who understands this stuff. Oh, I expect some degree of this, but the design's different. Ah! Yes, by God, it's coming to me. I see it now. A heaven-sent nugget of pure genius. Thank you, Salem. Quest clear. Relic search. Dregs of Destiny. One of Neurus's coveted relics was found. Excuse me, I'm so sorry for burping. I tried to turn around, I just didn't. It seems slightly different from the others. Nearest thanked me, and he said he was struck by idea for another invention. We got some heroes fruit. Delightful.
Even so.
Got to say, though, I didn't think I'd see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks to us, you mean? You haven't found a thing yourself near us. Why don't you come out and help us search every once in a while?
No.
No, thank you indeed. I haven't built a build for combat. But a man's worth isn't decided by his sword arm alone. What? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite the dasher with my fair sex in my younger days, you know. Had to fend off mares' problems with a stick.
For real?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I certainly did. A strapping on lad with a genius mind and a family prestige. Why, I was every debutante stream.
Well,
You must have been really amazing near us. So I was, though most of would-be suitresses were only in it for the social climbing, I'm afraid. I even had a fiance at one point. What?
Huh?
You? Really?
Wow.
Oh yes, but I remember I was a young obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into runner research. Poor girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she slopped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap, and don't make the same mistakes I did. Okay.
Rather.
But that's enough depressing bygone tales. For me, gauntlet runners are the true loves of my life. If you ask me, the two of you are perfect for each other.
Oh.
Exactly. I think it's quite a happy thing, though I do say so for myself. I've reclaimed a dream I've left half finished. Can't say much else other than I'm grateful for you, or to you, for both all the relic business and having me along for this journey. My passion has been all but smothered. My passion had been all but smothered, but you rekindled it. Without you, I'd be rotting away in a chair with a stationary prototype bent and quashed.
Now then.
Well then, got to sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those other runners you need more than big bulkheads. I can sense Neurus's overflowing enthusiasm as a researcher, as well as his deep gratitude towards me. The free-hearted engineer, Neurus, keeper and inheritor of the gunner's virtues.
No.
Though thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbered within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank up to rank 3.
Goodness.
We can now study
Life really
the
is
sniper.
dashing interesting.
I don't know if anyone can do that yet. We'll see.
To the joys of your company.
Hope
eh?
I can keep counting on you for the rest of the relics, eh, lad?
This
The
one's
West
important.
Start, Relic Search, Youth's Folly. Find Neurus's coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search. Okay. I parted ways with Neurus and left the engine room. Red alert! It's an enemy attack! Time to muster, people! They've reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg you! Gotta wake everyone up and head to the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Just live.
Nice, okay.
Face me.
We can do those
Leave that.
They have no chance against Heisman. They're weak to fire.
fire.
Keep
Yep.
this place up. Let's vote for the captain.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, you better
Took one out. Keep it up.
Justice
handle it. Destroy them real quick. Move on through.
An ambush.
Come on, more of them?
You're
I'll use what I must.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better
electricity
stay on our
probably.
toes.
All power of kings. I show no mercy.
Only
The
one
come
left.
forth,
Finish
royal
them
sword.
off and we're clear.
No, this won't work.
Do we have a ice thing?
Do I
Or not
need
ice, electricity? Yeah, let's do this.
Quite a boon. Thank you, but thanks.
Now, what's the play?
Sword master.
Hack and slash!
Magic Knight! There they go!
Okay, that's fine. We took no damage. That was the important part.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Appreciated.
Thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for
See ya.
now. And you kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, let's have a good night and sleep tight.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay then.
Okay.
Now then.
Let us go.
Certainly.
Here.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, but... It's your call. Which way should we go?
Great. Let's move up.
Alright.
What to pick?
Okay. Is there... Well, let's go to storage, grab some items, see if we can cook anything. Alright. Make sure you go to the bathroom.
Right. Well then,
Okay, and now took a bath. Got some experience points. Cool. Is there anything that we have not cooked? No. Everything here we cannot. Yeah, we cannot. So let us go and. Eloquence. Look at my virtues. What do we? Yeah, eloquence is good. Imagination is better. Wisdom. This is probably wisdom. Actually, it doesn't matter because we're gonna read. Yeah, let's read. Yeah. So tomorrow on the guide, tomorrow's day says read the magical future. Well, I have that, so we could do that today. And this one just says spend it by cooking or reading. I guess we could finish that. This one's almost done, and it's gonna help us. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just read this book. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
What's that?
Apparently, the book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part puts things into practice. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
All right.
For them, the most effective thing to do. Now, what do you think is? Plead with them. Plead with them? Well, not yell at them. Let's not do that. Either treat them coldly or plead with them. If you treat them coldly... I'll do that. Be cold to them, maybe?
That's...
Not quite. According to the book, doing that will lead to... Oh, okay. I guess we're done here most of the time.
All right.
Okay, so I only got 3. That's fine. Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task. It would make sense. Everyone has their own values and ways of thinking, after all. I was confident it was the first one, but was like, that might be a trick question. Let's go with the second one. With that, I finished the book, and I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
Hell yeah. Eloquence will go up to 4? Yes, eloquence is 4. We are now influential.
Eloquence.
Eloquence, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the conqueror. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Delightful. I'm glad we did that. Oi! Prepare yourselves for battle. A real shiny runner's coming this way. That full machine cannot other be than Roger's wings of freedom. It's headed straight for us. It's probably trying to capitalize on Salem's recent popularity by targeting us. Oh, heck no. Let's get up on deck and take that jerk down right now. Peril! Let's go.
This country is bound by chains of the Senate's legislation
Oh, yeah?
and the Sanctis Orthodoxy. And what have these things cost us?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Our freedom!
I agree
The last
with
king
that.
must have known this as well as I. Clearly, that is the very purpose of the tournament. A fight to reclaim our freedom.
I mean, I guess.
Wasn't this the guy giving a speech in Martira? What the heck are you doing?
I hold no grudge against all of you. But you've overstayed your welcome in this race. You will step down
Okay.
for the sake of a more free land.
Alright, well, I don't,
Today
like,
am
dislike this
proud.
guy.
I vow to abolish all the tariffs and laws that choke our people.
Okay.
Whether they be the Senate's trespasses or God's. I will defy and raise them all.
Okay, dude.
All people will be free. Free to seek wealth.
There needs to be some regulation
with no
and restrictions,
regulation or restriction.
or else,
I will
you know,
liberate
people
this
will just
world.
like people who will take advantage of that will just take advantage
Clear off.
for you.
Let's have a
But all right, you know.
authentic ingenuity.
Okay.
Liberation, huh?
Now accept your fate.
Too much freedom in the
More than I
planet.
expected.
Let's take off. Let's go.
Blizzard. Skill on jump. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
My friends,
I owe you.
Are you
prepared?
Liberate this country.
Wait, hold on. What am I?
What a
Oh, I'm a
mess. No
sword.
holding back.
Yeah, let's do. Okay, they're resistant to.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
They're weak to
You're,
darkness.
you're resistant.
What?
You're
Looks like we can't
resistant
brute
to
force
that,
through this one.
But you're not. Okay.
Come.
No.
Let
Let's
us
see what we
fight
got. Wheat
as
thrust. Yeah, you know what? Let's do.
quite a
Let's
move.
boost everything.
Helpful as ever.
In the name of freedom.
Child's play.
Heck yeah. Oh, their turn. Doodle out.
Their weakness.
Is freedom not absolute?
Heisme. Free. You hit their weakness.
Oh, hell yeah. I just. Okay.
That's
Alright.
something, Captain.
We'll definitely allow you a lot.
Keep it up, Tool.
Power of heroes.
That's our secret technique. I'm all power of kings.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do that.
Much thanks.
Hell yeah. Now everyone has
I owe
great
you.
defense and great attack.
Sword master.
Blizzard
Be
do.
frozen. Yourself. Who wants to die first?
Even this resistance.
Is that all?
Oh yeah.
Face your punishment together.
This is just a great combination of abilities we have here.
Magic Knight.
There
If you
is.
insist on opposing me, more than I expected.
Maybe not.
Heisme.
Let's go.
It's ice.
I call upon royal power within.
Let's do.
I'll cut you down.
Oh, got a critical.
Behold, we stand together.
Let's try that.
Counting on you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll use what I must.
Doodle you again.
Come
You
forth,
insist
royal
on
soul.
opposing
We
me.
just bonk you.
work together.
We're just gonna bonk.
With their weakness.
Oh, that did work.
That's your
Hell yeah.
opening, Captain.
So
Oh, I didn't mean to skip
perhaps an
that. Oh well.
igniter will sacrifice.
Chastity.
A blunder.
Face your
Yeah, none of this
punishment
is
together.
I refuse to die yet.
Favor this. I shall vanquish evil. No, not this.
Just bonk.
Ah!
Don't do it.
Justice
That'd be rough.
Heal him now.
You can be resistant.
Their weakness.
Set it up.
Nice.
You're not very resistant.
That's all.
Tough one.
Are you prepared? What a mess. No holding back. Perhaps not. I shall vanquish evil. The puppets die hard.
Okay.
Perhaps an igniter will sacrifice.
Oh, Dixon.
Alright.
Face your punishment together.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably dead, but it's okay.
Someone help him get back in the fight. Heisme got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
From our position.
Alright, Heisman, get back.
Repay this
I don't know if
all
that
power
matters.
of
He has that was kill. That's fine.
You've been bested. But I'm not in this to kill you, merchant. Go cool your head.
Heck yeah.
For sparing my life, you have my gratitude.
Good.
But in
Alright,
my defense,
maybe
I-
maybe
That it isn't
oh I
freedom.
hit the X button by accident,
The
sorry.
entire point of life's pursuits.
It's not the
Or was I
entire
wrong?
point. You're not like wrong. You're just a little misguided. Or a little too crazy.
To ever greater heights. Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Heck yeah. All right, 31. Cool beans. Oh, bodily good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on the ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The gauntlet runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below
So,
deck. They are
today,
grateful for these
or
moments of
yesterday,
repose,
I
quietly
finished my
acknowledging their
11th
good
game. I
fortune.
need to write that
A
down.
rare glimpse.
You're going to hear me typing for a little bit
Peace.
because I got to mark it down. I just remembered. My 11th game that I finished this year, and I continue to not play.
All right then.
Hold on, where am I going to put? I'm going to put it below. Donkey Kong Land for the Game Boy via NSO. I'm gonna say this is also B minus for the exact same reasons that Donkey Kong Country is. I feel like some of the placement of things are a little BS, but the game is actually really fun to play still. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Donkey Kong Land. I rank them, and then I also like just say, hey, this is when I beat it. Alright. Apologize for that little bit of delay, but I was definitely not remembering that. Yeah, so I finished my 11th game. I tend to, or I attempt my goal every year. Oop, I didn't mean to hit that. My goal every year is to finish 30 games. I tend to try to like have half of them be games that came out in the year, but this year I'm like, no, we're gonna try and play games that just didn't come out this year. Or we're just gonna play games, and whatever those games are, those are the games we play. Obviously, some of them are on stream, like Romancing Saga 1. But I took it upon myself this year to be like, I'm gonna be a little bit more while I'm waiting for the Switch 2. I'm gonna be a little bit more prudent on my backlog. And in doing so, because I was able to get a Switch 2 pre-order. I don't know if I said that before, but I was able to get one. I was lucky. I will be very grateful for that luck. But it's, what was I saying? This is similar to back when the Switch 1 came out. I said, oh, I'm going to go through the Fire Emblem and 3D Zelda games that I owned and haven't beaten. And I did that. I played through all the Conquest trilogy. I played through, not in the span of 20, not in like, I said 6 months out from the Switch 1. Once I had it pre-ordered, I said, all right, I'm going to go back and start playing. Or once it was announced, I said, I'm going to play through the Fire Emblem Fates trilogy and play through Echoes. I played through Etrian Odyssey 5. I played the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask 3D remakes, and Donkey Kong Returns. Like, I played a bunch of games that I was like, I need to knock these games out. Because the new Zelda game's coming out. And I want to get that, or I'm going to play it. I want to finish the other 3D Zeldas that I own. Not all the 3D Zeldas. I didn't own Skyward Sword at the time. And I've beaten Wind Waker, but still. I'm doing something similar for the Switch 2. This time with Donkey Kong, because I've beaten Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Color. And that's basically it for 2D Donkey Kong games, or just Donkey Kong games in general. Outside of the two retro Studios games. I've beaten Returns 3D, and I've beaten Tropical Freeze, but I haven't beaten any other Donkey Kong game. I guess you could count the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games if you want to, but that's now its own series, so I don't count that. But anyways, I was like, I'm going to take it upon myself to play through the Donkey Kong Country trilogy and the Donkey Kong Land trilogy. And if I'm feeling saucy, I'll play through Donkey Kong 64. Probably won't play Donkey Kong 64. And also play Donkey Kong 94 for the Game Boy. And I've gotten through 3 of the games: the Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, and then Donkey Kong Land. So basically 1/3 of the way done. And it's been great. They were all 3 fun games. I really enjoyed them. But I'm doing also like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because I'm like, I want to finish that on the Switch. I don't want to bring that over to the Switch too. Something like because it already runs really well on the Switch. I don't need to play that on the Switch too. Dragon Quest HD2 remake. I'm like that. I want to finish on the Switch. And if I can get it done, those are like the games. I don't know why I chose those specifically, but I did. Anyways, let's get back into the game. It's Julian's treatise on building a sustainable future with magic. He does have a way of words. I haven't started reading it yet. He's obnoxious, but he does know a thing or two, so maybe we'll learn something. It looks like a complicated book, so let's get comfy by the window before we dive in. If I read this book, I will gain more wisdom. Shall we spend more time reading this book? Yep.
What's that?
Sustainable magical living. What is he getting at? Anyways, the first chapter called Thinking About the Fuel in the Magical Future. All things considered, our world is still primitive, foolishly relying on wood and fire to warm and feed its people.
Let's see.
This wood we burn makes smoke, and this smoke pollutes the atmosphere and destroys life beyond our cities. Combustible fuels must be prohibited by law. And the void left there is where the magic comes in, it says. In other words, he wants to do everything with magic instead of firewood. What do you think? I think it won't work for everyone. I think it might work for some, but certainly not everyone.
Right?
I agree. So few can afford igniters. Banning non-magical fires would pose a lot of immediate logistical problems. Gallica and I were on the same page, and I feel like I've gained some wisdom.
All right.
Okay, cool. We got an extra point of wisdom for that. Cool. Let's see if we can get that to 4.
Well,
People's lives in the present are more important, but so is the future. I think we should treat both with the respect they deserve. All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You know, the more I'm thinking about it, I may have already given him the ability. I may have already given him a...
What to pick?
Oh, what's it called?
all right.
That's not... I may have already
What
given...
now?
Heisme Commander, but I definitely want to give him Commander. I gave him Gunner, but I'm like, I think Commander would be great for him, given that he's a speed, so he's a speed character, and having he's already fast. He's probably going first most of the time. This is probably really good for him to
Fascinating.
have.
This right here, all right?
Yeah, we'll level him up a little bit.
And count.
Of course.
This is not going to be his main job. His main job is still going to be like the beef. But like if I'm like I need someone to boost stats, I think he's good for that.
I have retained my edge.
Yes, because I'm gonna go into here. Bump
Steady
that up a
effort
little.
is
I'm
key.
gonna get this to level 10.
My power swells forth. Steady effort is key.
Yeah, I think that's fine actually. What are we at? We're at level 3 for general. We still don't have a healer at a second level. Let me look at Stroll. What's Stroll's healer? Yeah, let's boost up the healer for Salem. Level. Let's just see how much we can do. Yeah, let's just max it out.
I'm still getting stronger.
Okay. And the reason for that is so that's we can have someone who can advance healing. And I think Salem is like a good healer. Where is healer?
I see.
Cleric.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yeah, let's get the cleric.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Like, someone needs to have it. Salem in my party is the best for it. Stroll is a good backup healer at the moment. I do wish we had someone who was a little bit more magically inclined.
I see.
But,
New
you know, what
skills,
can you
new possibilities.
do? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. But that's like, Salem's back, like, this is his main thing, but right now someone needs to level up Commander. I mean, Salem's already doing it, and I think Salem's good at that. But I also think, like, oh hey, he should also have the healer, right? And let's look at skill inheritance. While you are healer,
All right. All right.
yeah, I want that for now. I'll also give you this. Okay. Yeah, and we won't have this for a while, but someone needs to have the healer. And Salem's kind of our jack of all trades. He could do everything. He needs to do everything at the moment. He's not going to be a brawler, though. Alright, let's look at you. Yeah, I want to continue getting this up. I will have to have you learn Commander. But I want you focusing on this until it's maxed. At the moment. Because then we can... Yeah, you need to be Commander level 10. You need to be General level 10. Oh, well, yeah, that's going to take some time. So we're not going to worry about Commander for you at the moment. We'll focus on your Warrior tree, and then we'll have that maxed, and then we'll have this done, and then we'll skill inheritance this. Hulkenberg. Yeah, you just keep doing Magic Knight. You're Wizard. Have you done Wizard level 10? Oh no, we'll need to increase this eventually. But we'll focus on this tree first, and then we'll get her up to Wizard level 10, and then bounce her back to this. I think that's a good idea. Alright, what about you? Yeah. I wish I kind of knew... Actually, hold on.
What now?
What's the day in the game? Is it the 8th? It's the 8th. I'm gonna see if this just brings us backwards
What to pick?
before I did any of that.
What now?
Totally did. Alright, Stroll.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Yes, please. We'll do this with Stroll
I'm
instead.
counting on.
A new power to wield.
Okay. Yeah, I want healer to go all the way up still. So I think that's good.
Good.
Okay.
I'm still getting stronger.
And then Stroll. Yeah, let's get the commander up a little
I can get
bit
used to this. A new ability.
until we stop getting 2 levels each time. I think that's good. And then Salem can learn
I see.
healer or cleric,
Fascinating. This, all right?
please.
I'm kept.
Cool. Alright, I think that's just the better idea.
I found new power.
No, because you are going to learn commander. I think having 2 commanders is good. Or general. Yeah. How long? Let me look at the. Alright. Yeah, hold What's quests? Turmoil. Oh, I need to get general to rank 15.
All right.
What now?
No, I think Salem to rank 15 is a good idea. I think him having the ability, like him having the abilities to boost up stats, but not being a general is a good idea. And it's not something I have to do all at once. I acknowledge this. But Stroll will need to get it eventually. And basically, once Swordmaster is level 20, we'll swap over to Commander. He'll level up that pretty quickly later on in the game, I think. Yeah, you keep doing this, we'll do this eventually. Once that's maxed, we'll level it up to get him to Thief. Honestly, how close is he? 100?
I have retained my
Good
edge.
stuff. All right. Yeah, I want that.
All right.
Now,
What
we'll
now?
go for archetypes. Nice man.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Okay, that will be.
Of course.
You have now. Little beans. You now have this ass.
Steady effort is key.
Yes, go to that. Assassin and sniper. Lovely. We already have. He already has this. Cool. Skill inheritance. Okay, that's cool. We don't need you to. But we have some things here. Take sleep shot. Cool. Do that one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him switch the gunner then. What's your skill? Yeah, mood. Actually, can we do
All right.
lurking nightblade? Would be better. Okay. Cool. And then, actually, you know what? Switch to this one. Cool. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
now?
And
I shall rule the battlefield.
Salem. I think you being a general is a good idea, but let us.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Let's level up this archetype. What's your inheritance? Okay, cool. Sure. Why not? Oh, you're unreached. Sure. Then your sniper. Alright, cool. Alright, let me see. So I don't want to do all that again. Yeah, I think that's better. That's better long term.
All right.
Let us use the bathroom and check the facility. Check the facilities on the ship.
Right. Got it.
Okay. Entry. Alright, let's see if we can make anything that we haven't already made before. I doubt it at this point, but let me just double check. That is correct. Alright, let's go back to the book and let us read. Alright. Yes, let us read the book.
What's that?
This book is advocating for the sustainable magic living. If you recall, the next chapter is called Food in the Magical Future. All living creatures, whether beast or fish, have intelligence. This we know, and yet a shocking number of people still elect to consume these beings for sustenance. We need not be so barbarous. People can live well on grain and nuts. Yet, yes, supply is a challenge, but we can develop igniters that will increase grain population. So, why wait? Start adapting now. We should immediately cease consumption of meat and live off magically produced food, it says. What do you think? That would never work if it was rushed into action.
Right?
Yeah, agreed. Regardless of whether eating meat is good or bad, suddenly changing everyone's diet all at once is just unrealistic. Galakai and I were on the same page. I feel like I've gained some wisdom.
All right.
Hell yeah. Wisdom's about halfway through. That's pretty good.
Still, though.
Do you think this author practices what he preaches, like cutting meat out of your diet? That'd be a challenge for some people. Tell me about it. Alright, we'll pick up the book later.
Gauntlet runner incoming!
Oh god. Here we go. Gauntlet runner approaching fast from the front. You're a popular one, aren't you, Salem? Again. I bet it's Katharina.
Come on!
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The rogue making a go at the throne. Be a good man and leave the kingdom to me, you hear?
Come on!
Yep, I hate it when I'm right. My next prediction is she's going to try and come on deck. Do something about her, Salem.
All right.
Same strategy as before. Fight her and win.
What?
I'm sure she's been training, though. Don't let your guard down. No, I won't. Barrel!
It's you lot! I've been looking forward to our next fight. What? You want another round?
Bring it!
Well,
You can't
you're
beat
only gonna
us.
get the same answer from us. We're not losing to anyone. Yeah, I get it. I know we're both serious about this. That's why I trained hard. I mean really hard to get myself ready. I swear I'll win. And then make all of you my allies. That way
You know, you could just
we can
join
build
us,
a
and
brighter future together.
You don't have to worry about it.
Step up then. Is your side ready?
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a
Boom!
ingenuity.
800 damage is not bad. Because I think I could do 500 damage.
Hit her hard with everything we've got.
Yeah, you do.
Ready
Come
to
forth,
lose?
royal sword.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I command!
Fire strike. Oh, yeah.
Keep it up, Stroll.
I shall.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Fair mate. Oh, miss.
Hold yourself
Motherfucker.
together.
Now accept your fate.
What's fast?
A favor, if I may.
Let's go. Fire!
Child's play.
Oh, well, that's it.
Like poetry and
I shall vanquish evil.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Mate. Burn.
Everyone got them
miss.
right in the last
Face
time.
me.
Give up. Nothing.
The magic seeker. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Now,
That's your opening, Captain.
perhaps not. Let's get on with it.
Ooh, let's do that. Extreme fire damage.
Go. Mate. Not now. Let
Justice prevail. Nothing.
Gunner. Apologies.
It's okay. I can keep going. I can't afford to lose.
If she misses again, that's going to be hysterical.
This is a joke.
Let's fucking go. We're going to kill her without getting hit.
No holding back.
Incredible.
Nothing.
Mate. Oh, miss.
Everyone got them right in the
Now accept your fate.
Incredible. We didn't get hit once. That's fucking insane.
I trained so hard.
That's insane. I didn't think that was going to work so
Come
well.
on. Why can't I win?
Not bad.
So many rank ups.
I feel stronger.
Let's boost up strength. Oh, I got two of them. Yeah, strength and agility.
Nice.
I continue to
Right.
grow.
I could get used to this.
Retained my edge.
Up to 29? 27, wow. Moving on up in the world.
Again?
I lost again? How is that possible? I'm 10 times stronger than I was before, but you're still on another level, Salem. Whatever though, I'll beat the stuffing out of you next time, and when you have no choice, you'll have no choice but to join Team Katarina. Count on that. Hey! Huh? Isn't the rendezvous point a little further away? Well, we wanted to report to you immediately because we managed to lift some coin from those filthy nobles. Yeah, it was smooth sailing once I took the daughter and old man hostage. They yapped some, and then but I shut them up real good. Pretty good goings, don't you think, Katharina?
Oh, wait.
Wait, Manahat, you think that's right? Weren't you the one who said we were only after the really bad rich people? But the rich are all evil, every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they exploited from the poor, though. Now is our time. Why wait till you're sitting on the throne? You got people willing to fight to make your dreams come true. Let us swarm the land and cut the purses off from the rich. Our liberation of the poor has begun.
Wait.
Now, hold on a minute. I do gotta be queen to make this official, yeah? And just cause you got money don't make you bad.
Pardon, but...
Oi, you hearing yourself, miss? If the rich don't bleed, where you think the money will come to lift up the parapets? And your answer is to lash out at anyone who's even a sniff of money? Kinda off the mark, no? You gotta say in the Salem, is it right to bring people down just because they have money?
No.
No, it's not.
Right.
I thought as much.
Oi, oi!
Who the hell are you anyway? One of Katharina's fanboys? Well, get on out of here. She ain't gonna take your side. Stop it.
Right.
I thought we were on the same side. I thought we were a virtuous warrior striving to save her hungry king. And you think I'd attack innocent people to do it? Come on, there's no virtue in that. That's just... What's gnawing on you so bad, eh? Look at the money we got now. She's just tired. Well, Katharina, we'll be the first to forge on ahead.
I have regrets.
I'm sorry. Those men are my... guess you call them my supporters. They united and cleared for me when I joined the race. In fact, Manahat is the one who I said I should be queen. But we agreed we are only going to target the filthy stinking rich.
I rather think...
And if I win the throne, it'll just empower fools like him all over. I'm not sure I even believe what I said anymore. I mean, is handing out free money a good idea in the first place? If you give stolen coin to someone else, you're saying thieves all right. And soon you've got a whole nation of thieves. Can't imagine that's the world we want.
In that case...
I know we can find a better
In
way.
it?
Yeah, another way. I can see another way.
If you want my opinion...
I think I ought to step down. The crown ain't for me. You're the one who ought to wear it, Salem.
Like I said,
The whole helping anyone in need thing you got going, I know it just ain't some cute slogan. You're building a better world, and I want to see it happen. Katarina has put her utmost faith in me. It's only right that I returned it by telling her the truth. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
what in the seven hells?
Bloody hell! Well, tell me this then. Why'd you enter the stupid tournament if that was your plan all along?
Impossible!
You've gotten stupid famous, and you got no one protecting you. The world you're gonna have to do. With the work you're gonna have to do. I can't fathom it.
So anyway,
But I guess that means someone out there is dreaming the same dream as you. Still don't change what I gotta do. I'm behind you all the way now.
Right.
You are? I'm happy to hear
the
that.
truth is,
I think you make a hell of a better king than I'd make of a queen anyway. And so, I'll be cheering you on. I can sense Katharina's tremendous faith in me. Rank up to level 4.
think this is how
We
I'm
can
going to
now
fulfill my
increase
dream.
the brawlers' inheritance cost to 2. Or we have 2 of them now. Woohoo! Though I can't just pull my name out like it's nothing. I've got a lot of people in my corner, and they're gonna feel like I'm stabbing them in the back. I've got some hard talks ahead of me. Still, I'd rather face them on than build a society drenched in innocent blood. That's no way to rule.
Bye now.
I'm gonna need some time, I think. So let's both stay out alive out there in the meantime. Yeah? See you around. I like Katharina. She's cool. I saw Katharina off, and who seemed a little helpless, and returned to the runner.
The party descends upon the
All right.
Forsaken Tower.
To
Is
the tower.
Decision to pursue such a
Forsaken
beast
Tower dungeon.
one of bravery, or something else altogether? The gauntlet runner stops in front of the imposing structure, its glare already making itself known. Will they be the ones who discover its truth?
Now then.
Well, we've arrived. Time to knuckle down and get to slaying some monsters, eh?
Certainly.
That man from sought the ebony horn, correct? To see a monstrous horn and think only making an ornament of it, he must be a true craftsman. Indeed, the way he hones his skills and strives to master his craft is a most admirable quality.
Got it?
We're here to take down Orcas. If I recall, we should watch for when it starts gathering strength.
True.
We should not take this foe lightly. Preparing our defense against such brutal attacks will be paramount.
Here we go.
Okay then, Salem. Lead the way. Heck yeah. All right. Boop. 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 All right. All right.
What now?
Oh no, this is the general. Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna focus you on this for now. So, but Salem will. It's level 3. Nah, we'll just focus it on Stroll for the moment. I think let's get Magic Seeker up. Or Wizard. You're an assassin, right? Yeah. Okay, we might want to have you learn mage eventually. Right now, no. Because you need a sniper, so we'll bump up sniper, yeah. No, Stroll's just gonna learn this naturally. We're gonna have Stroll go up with it. I'll bounce back with Salem eventually with it. Actually, heck, we could probably just have 2 of them. Doesn't hurt too much, but we'll see on it. No, I like that you have Faker. Okay. At the moment, we'll have you focus on Magic Seeker, because you're going to be the person who does Magic Seeker no matter what. That's guaranteed. Just like how Stroll will be Merchant no matter what. Oh, and hey, look, he has to level up Commander to level 10, so that has to happen regardless. Okay, yeah, I think these are good. I think this is all perfect. Is it perfect? No, but it's fine for now. And then when Salem has done this, we'll probably have him go to Healer. Just so that someone is a good healer. You can level this up.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting up.
Of course.
Okay. Hulkenberg now do level 2.
I see.
Now you're a pugilist.
Greater
Lovely.
heights.
No, you don't need to equip that yet. No, I want you to be Magic Knight for now. We'll swap you over to Pugilist later. I don't think Pugilist is necessary for things at the second, at least to the degree in which I need them to be. Gunner and Seeker. Ah, okay. So Salem, who has done a little bit of Gunner, should do this event, or either Salem. Well, you need sniper. Hold on. Heisme, you need sniper, right? Yeah. Heisme will be the other person who does Seeker. Not right now, but they will do Seeker because they will have Seeker, Sniper, and Assassin. With Salem, he'll probably be the Wizard and Healer, and then I'll probably eventually bump this up to get Assassin. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I want someone to get this. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a request? Okay. I'm not talking to the people. I'm not talking to the people. They're just gonna repeat things.
What?
All right. Let's save. And let us go through the dungeon. Hopefully we are strong enough. I'll talk to you.
Do you need something?
What's that? Aren't you a lot after the Chia treasure in here too? If that's the case, then you need to be careful. The bloody Gaborans started chasing me after I pulled out my staff, and then when I thought I was finally found treasure, it's a monster too. If hell truly exists, then this is it. Listen to the old fool, young ones. Turn around and go home. Gaborans and treasure monsters sound like a dangerous combination. Did you find any weaknesses? Well, poison and Paralysis worked against the Gaborans. For the treasure monster, I tossed aside my wallet and got distracted. Now that you got me thinking about it, if I use those tactics to turn the tables, I could still pull this off. Maybe I gave up too quickly. Okay, so we have a merchant.
What now?
Stroll. Let's grab your diagonal slash. That's pretty useful. Let me look at the merchant. Yeah, let's change this to this.
All right.
Just because they threw money, so I'm like, maybe the full attack will be useful. We'll see. Do we have... They said paralysis. I gotta read it again.
Do you need something?
Poison paralysis.
What now?
Anybody have poison? You have it.
All right.
Not for Faker. Let me think about it. For Assassin.
All right.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Alright. Alright. I think that's good for today. Shorter metaphor stream, for sure. I'm gonna save. I think that's just going to be it. You know what? No, I'll go Grand Booth for a little bit. No, actually, no. I think it's going to be it for today. I'm tired. Like I said, rare Tuesday stream, but I'm getting more conditioned at Frisbee. But eventually, I'm still not fully conditioned where I can do a full stream after Frisbee. But anywho, thank you all so much for watching. I had a really good stream. I know it's short, you know, only an hour and a quarter, but I love doing this. It's fun. And Metaphor is great, and just going through it very slowly over time is also very fun. So next time we stream will be Sunday, the 18th. Yeah, Sunday the 18th, where we're going to be playing Romancing Saga 2. I'm going to attempt to stream Metaphor again next week. Either sometime 19th, 20th, or 21st. Not entirely sure, but I'd like to, you know, I want to eventually beat this game. It's a long game. I'm not that far into it, really. I'm only like a third. I think I'm like a third of the way through. So, and I only play it every once in a while. But, you know, we'll see. But let's find somebody to raid. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's find someone to raid. I'm gonna ban somebody after this. After raid. Let's see. Oh, H.C. Bailey is playing Final Fantasy VII, but although that also looks like ActRaiser, so maybe it's not. But I know we raided him a few days ago, but let's raid him again. Hold on, wait. Actually, it's not Sword Low to High. It's Sword for me. Hold on. Let's see if we can find. Because that's a story-based game. I don't like always doing. Oh, I know who we're raiding. We're gonna raid the Trans Witch. They are playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Please give them some love. Alright, and next time, like I said, I stream will be Sunday for Romancing Saga 2. I hope you all have a most wonderful night. And as all, oh, hold on. And if you liked what you watched, if you watched it live on YouTube or on either streaming website, YouTube or Twitch, feel free to follow or subscribe. And if you watch the VOD on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe there and like and comment and tell me how good or bad, you know, I am at stuff. It really does help, I think. Please tell me if the audio is good. Gosh, please, I work so hard to get it just right, and I for my ears, but I have no idea if it's good for others. Anywho, I hope you all have a most wonderful night, and as always, see y'all whenever. Goodbye forever. Doodles.